You trip, you fall, but instead of lava, you land on solid ground. The volcano is dry, no bubbling red pool, just rock. So now the question isn't, will I melt? It's, how long do I have to live? What happens if you fall into a volcano, but it's completely dry? Let's jump in. Metaphorically, when most people think of volcanoes, they imagine lava, rivers of fire, glowing magma. But here's the twist. Most volcanoes aren't filled with lava. They're giant mountains with hollow chambers and tubes, not boiling pots. Even active volcanoes are only full of lava right before or during an eruption. The rest of the time, they're more like rocky funnels leading into the Earth's crust. So if you fell into a volcano that wasn't erupting, no lava, no smoke, just dry, what happens next? First, you'd fall. Hard. A volcanic crater can be anywhere from 100 meters to over 600 meters deep. Let's say you fall into something like Mount St. Helens, a dry crater about 400 meters down. You'd be hitting speeds over 130 kilometers per hour, 80 miles per hour, before impact. That's terminal velocity in free fall, meaning you're falling as fast as physics allows without added wind resistance. If you hit bare rock, the result is simple: instant death. Your body isn't built to absorb that kind of force. Let's get creative. Say the fall is broken. You land on a slope of ash, debris, or a ledge halfway down. You survive the fall. Now what? Well, welcome to the deadliest waiting room on Earth. First problem, toxic air. Volcanoes often emit carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide, even when they're not erupting. These gases sink because they're heavier than oxygen, so you're trapped in a giant bowl, filled with invisible poison. CO2 suffocates silently. H2S smells like rotten eggs until it knocks out your sense of smell and kills your nervous system. Within minutes, maybe seconds, you black out. Even if you avoid the gas, the temperature inside some craters can reach hundreds of degrees Celsius, especially near fumaroles, vents that leak volcanic gas. Your clothes might ignite. Your shoes could melt into your feet. Your lungs would burn with every breath. And in some cases, the ground isn't really ground. It might be a thin crust covering a pocket of superheated gas or ash. Step in the wrong place, you drop through, like falling into a pot of dry quicksand at 400 degrees Celsius. Volcano walls are steep, crumbling, and sharp. Even expert climbers struggle to escape out of steep calderas. And you're injured, dehydrated, and likely breathing toxic air. No signal, no ladder, no time. Even with rescue teams, locating you would take hours. By then, the gas or heat would have done its job. So what if you fell into a volcano and it was dry? You wouldn't melt in lava. You wouldn't die like Gollum. But your odds are still awful. The fall could kill you. The gases could suffocate you. The heat could roast you. And the crater could trap you forever. No lava required. Just gravity, gas, and the unforgiving geology of Earth's most dangerous holes. So if you're hiking near a volcano and it looks peaceful, remember, dry doesn't mean safe.